Good morning, everybody, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I did this peachy makeup look. And if you do like how it turned out, go ahead and keep watching me and I will explain everything. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, so we're just jumping into it. I'm using the 35B Color Glam palette, the Morphe palette today. The first thing I'm going to do is cover my eyelids in the base color. Now the tip is to use a bigger brush than you normally would because this part doesn't need to be precise. It doesn't need to be, you know, in any sort of fine areas. So just taking it like this and covering your whole eyelid, you're able to do this step really quickly. Okay, so I went ahead and zoomed in on my eyes so that I can show you this next part. We're using the same 35B Glam palette, and we're going to go in with some of our peachier colors. First thing I'm going to do is do my crease color. So right in here with this kind of like salmony orange color, I'm taking this and putting it just in the crease and fading it a little bit upwards. Once you have your crease color down, you can go ahead and move on to the lid. I'm picking this kind of pink salmon tone here, and I am using the same brush. Now it is pretty pink, and I want to keep it just a little more on the peachy side. So I'm actually going into my other Morphe palette that I have. It's the color 35W Color Warm palette. I am using like a mix between these two. So just picking up a little bit of this and a little bit of this and kind of mixing that. And then dropping it into just the crease area. So to keep everything really glowy and bright, I'm going in with the Anastasia Glow Kit. And I'm going in with the Dripping in Gold color. And I'm taking that in the corner here. And also running it right underneath your brow to just kind of highlight that point in your face. I am using the Too Faced Better Than Sex that I always use, and I am not putting a ton on because I think I'm going to attempt to do false lashes today. So they're the Tartist Pro Cruelty Free Lashes, and they look like so. I'm using this Strip Lash Eyelash Adhesive by Ardell. Oh, just kidding, Andrea. So instead of like a primer, today I'm using 100% pure jojoba oil, and this is just from Trader Joe's. So I already put a couple drops of that. You literally just like drop it on your finger, put it into your skin, and you're good to go. Today for foundation, I'm trying out something new. It is the Burt's Bees BB Cream with noni extract, and it has SPF 15, which is really good if you live in Florida, like I do, and we're always out in the sun. So I'm taking just a couple drops of that and starting to place it all over my face. Using this brush right here, I'm going to go ahead and start smoothing that out. Okay. So next I'm going in with my Fit Me concealer that I always use. I'm in the color Fair. And just dotting this under my eyes and on some of our high points that we need to highlight. Going in with a damp beauty blender now just to smooth everything out. I take the fat end for my chin and up here, and take the little pointy end to get underneath my eyes. So you can kind of see how that brightened up my whole face just by adding a little bit of that lighter color on. It's always good to go like a shade, 2 shades lighter than your foundation. This was in like the color, light medium, and this is like a very fair color, so contrasts. So while we've got our beauty blender out, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Airspun powder. You're just taking a little bit here. While that is sitting on your skin, we can go ahead and go in with bronzer. I want to let it bake a little more before we do blush on top of that. So I'm using this really pretty brush. I don't know really what it's called. It says C-A-L-A, Cala on the side, but I don't have any other brushes in this collection, and what I do know is that I got it from TJ Maxx. And I'm going in with this Clinique True Bronze in the color Sunkissed, and I am using that in the hollows of my cheekbones. I also like to run this underneath my chin to create a more defined jawbone. When that's been baking on there long enough, you can take your Morphe, what is this? A G35 brush is what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to brush all of that away. Almost done. We're moving on and putting on some blush. I picked up this color because it matched perfectly with like the tones I was going to go for today. And I'm using this stippling brush as I did in my last video. This is really pigmented. I already tried this out. Like the powder goes everywhere, so just very lightly. And then you're just going to dust it onto the apples of your cheeks. So I'm going in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Buenos Aires, and I am putting this all over. What I want to do next is put on this Milani Moisture Lock. I got it in this peach seed oil infused color, so it's on the right theme here. But there you have it. So once you've put that on, we are done with the look. Everything is completed at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please don't forget to, give it a thumbs up and tell me if you try to recreate it down below in the comments. I'll try to link everything that I used in my description so that you can see and so that you guys can try it out. I really do like how it turned out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I just feel like Ariana Grande today. I don't understand how anybody... Ugh. Let me try this one. So, you see this?